Morning, folks. Chicken, be quiet. Good luck. Lots of chickens here. Screwed up and forgot to tell Helen to shoot video on the way back, so we have no video for the way back. Also, we missed the video, which would have been, I thought we had, where she actually came out and asked the gas pump guy why there was plastic over the gas pumps. He says so the COVID would not get into the gas. I don't know if he was serious or not, but it wouldn't surprise me none. So sorry we screwed up this video. It's our first attempt. She did a damn good job shooting what she did. Uh, Man, it looked like groovy hair. It's 5:30 in the morning. The chickens are walking up a storm, but we're back. The thing rode like a truck on the way up. Very nice on the way back, but you gotta slow down a lot coming into a corner with 3 tires, that's for sure. And it's skinny. So that was a little bit nerve-wracking, along with the fact that I almost pulled out right in front of a big-ass truck who did not honk his horn at all and passed me at least 20 to 30 miles an hour faster than I was going. I was actually peeking out to go around something. Forgot to check the mirror. Right as I'm literally ready to drop gear and throttle, whoa! Was this truck it was hauling. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if it was an American driving a truck, because they don't know. People will just jump right out. You cannot, even just to change lanes a little bit, this much, and you might run into a bike that you didn't see there a minute earlier. I just put 2 big convexes on each side, but they're really domed convexes. They work, but they're only good for what's like right next to me and backing up. I'm going to be adding some more that'll have a little bit more view, and I had the mirrors bent so that they stick out farther. They used to go this way, and because of that, you could not see. Well, I can't do selfie mode here. You can't switch on this phone. You couldn't see past the body. Now I can see past the body. But this particular mirror, when the guy bent it for me, it must have been a little off, or when they welded the bracket on the trike, it's a little bit cocked down from the other one. So I can't actually get it up far enough. I'll fix that. It's a quick tweak to the bracket. Or not the bracket, but the actual mirror. And I plan to put 2 more mirrors. The bike is set up so I can put mirrors on the handlebars here. They're not much good to look back, but they'll look nicely out to the side. And I plan to put more. I have a couple convexes I bought, but can't mount because they're stick-ons. I either have to make a bracket or create a bracket for this style mirror, but not this big. This is a very heavy convex. And when I put the other ones up top, I could see everything that was going on all the way around the bike because they're up high. And trust me, I'm going to load this thing down with as many mirrors as I can, because man, they come out of nowhere. But we're back. We're in one piece. Trisha and her mama and sisters are all over at her house, her brother's house now. You see, people are already out riding around, and the chickens are clucking. And I saw this nice, big, wonderful little play area. It's all volleyball court when I got this place, and I thought, ooh, cool. Well, guess what? Literally, where's the street? It's hard to tell where I'm looking here. All right, there's a street here, and down the street, people are blasting something all night long with like these little gambling things they got going on, where they roll dice. They're not dice, like throw things and balls. There's all these different ones I've seen. I saw a bunch of them in Manila. And they're out there for quite a while blasting. And luckily, the apartment blocks 99% of the sound. But the other night, I heard noise, and I was like, "What the hell is that?" And it wasn't bad, because the apartment blocks the sound pretty good. I come out, and right here, and I got video of this, is like 30 people standing out here hanging out. This apartment had not been rented for a long time. And here's a guy coming down the road. Where's he at? There he is. Oh, that's the road. Okay, this turned far enough. There's a dirt track that goes back in there. People heading to work now. And I have video of this. I got to edit it down some because we met a gentleman next door. I forgot what his YouTube channel name is, but he also blogs. He's from Belgium. He's getting ready to head back there for a little while, and he's coming back. He's lived there with his girlfriend and her brother, and the little girl is 7-something years old. She, I saw her right away, and I'm like, ooh, cool, playmate Patricia, but she's a little bit older. Hard to tell how that would play out. But this place, there'll be plenty of people to replace kids for her to hang out with. Hope. Oh my! I just noticed this big pile here. I don't remember seeing the other day of trash. Long as I got trash all over here from people hanging out. So that's going to be a pain, but all doable. So far the apartment seems good enough. We found one massive cockroach in the kitchen, but it was dead. And we only seen a few little bitty bugs to be expected in Philippines, frankly. And what's nice is this road ends. It's all dead-end streets down here, so we don't get a massive amount of traffic. We do get trucks. There's a trucking company down there. And it ends at the ocean. And I've seen kids swimming down there already, so we can take Trisha down there to swim. I can go swimming. Melanie can go swimming. Everybody can go swimming. But I won't tell you the name of the apartment building because I don't want people coming here banging on the door later and when I'm not around. I don't know if that'll ever happen. First, somebody's got to watch. And so far, nobody's really watching. But hopefully, we'll get some things going here. And we're going to be doing cooking videos because Helen is a hellacious cook. I mentioned egg drop soup to her yesterday afternoon. I had egg drop soup for dinner, which was delicious. She actually didn't make it quite right. Or not the soup, she made the soup right, but she accidentally overcooked the fish she was cooking, which she thought, oh, I overcooked it, it's chewy. But frankly, it was still good. If the food's still good when the cook overcooks, she's a good cook. And I've actually told Paul I kind of owe him one for saving me from my original scammer that I was speaking to. Because if I hadn't been speaking to her, I would have never met Helen. If I had never saw Paul's video, I would have been robbed blind when I got here. And Helen is the bomb, guys. You need to find one like her. Good luck. I got her already. So good luck with that. But there's plenty more, man. All you gotta do is look. Just go on Filipino Cupid. Make sure you vet them, because trust me, I went through 5 or 6, vetted each one of them. They all fell flat till her, who passed every bloody test and more. Even saved my life first night here. So, when she could have dumped me and gone to rob me blind, but she didn't, because she's the right one. I'm marrying her sometime soon. I don't know how soon. I got other things. I got too much other shit going on to start getting into that. But later on, folks, and I'll put a little short video of all the people out from where I shot from our balcony up there. And there's another pretty Filipino on her way to work. On her way, they're everywhere. Everywhere. Blows my mind. Most Europeans would feel like a kid in a candy store here. And you will enjoy yourself, whether you marry one or not. You will have a good time. That's all. Check out the video of the kids all parked in front of my lawn. Actually, they're fixing their bicycle. They're going to be liking me because I'm going to have lots of tools here to fix stuff. So, stay tuned, folks. Well, we're shooting a little video here. We just got done looking over the videos from the drive today and heard all the commotion. And there was actually quite a few more people right here just a minute ago. Like almost all these people were standing out front here. And I guess the kids' bikes messed up. But we barely even noticed all the noise inside. Just apartment, luckily, I guess, is decently quiet. There's even a little food stand. What are they selling over there? What's that? Over there, there's something. They got little glass cases. They got something out for sale.
Maybe something snacks. Tocino.
What?
Tocino.
Which is what?
Tocino.
What's that?
Pork.
Oh, pork. It's pork.
Pork. Tocino.
Getting lost in translation again.
Or chicken. I don't know.
Sometimes her accent just throws me so far for a loop. Of course, I'm half deaf anyway, too. Yeah, we're getting some chairs over here. Like a big old Ford truck coming down here. The guy's kind of a jerk coming that fast. That's a Ford Raptor, and all these people out here, and he just boogies on through. And down over here, we've been hearing music coming from this one over here, but luckily the apartment seems to block most of the noise. You know what? You know why we're here? It's because of the entrance here. That's why everybody's congregating here. All the way down that thing is steep, so you can't walk across it. The bikes are here, their lights are here, and that's partly why they're here. That, in fact, goes straight across from that. And the guy jogging. This is actually pretty much a dead-end street, and it only goes into all these other little short dead-end streets. Although some of this stuff may come back out on the GPS, it doesn't. And I haven't tried going down this yet. Believe it or not, that if you don't know if you can see it, that's actually an inside style water dispenser. It seems to actually be plugged in. We've got all these what looks like lighting setups here, but nobody's turned them on. Well, who controls that? Oh, there it goes. I don't think Trisha's going to have any problem finding friends. There's a lot of kids here. I mean, a lot of kids out here. As soon as I saw that ball field there, I knew. Hey everybody, this is one of a bunch of videos I'm going to put together. We're just now leaving our place. I'm not going to put the house in the video for now. Show you some of the area here. We're not too far from the apartment. Here's the trike. I'll check my 6 before I walk in up the street. Trust me, you'll get run over. They don't even honk at you when they pass you. There's the trike, and things like this will be like right by my leg before I even know it's there. Well, we're on our way. There's Helen, and Trisha's in the back. We're going to drop her off at her brother's house. This is some little Filipino restaurant of some kind. And I think a sorry store over here. And as you can see, no helmets and likely no headlights, brake lights, turn signals, or anything else. And they pretty much just make it work. Kind of hilarious. I watched that actual police car coming out of town earlier. Lights going and 2 bikes in the front of it, ignoring it completely. Rather humorous. But we're about to take an hour and a half drive to pick up her mother. We're going to shoot a few series of videos along the way. And I'm going to hand Helen the camera right now, which is going to be a bumpy video. Unfortunately, I do not have a gimbal. And there's like, you can see the dog running around up there maybe. Helen, take this and shoot. Oh, shit. We'll have to wait on that one. All right, folks. We are able to get a little ways up the street. Helen's done with his homework. And we're going to see a short bit of video on the way to drop her off. Take the camera. Make sure you don't cover up the lens, like I do all the time. Just don't move. Don't move quickly. Oh, man. Oh, don't truck. But we pass something like that truck, and all those trucks. Hey folks, this is with a different camera that works better but doesn't go to selfie mode and back. It'll only take a still. And I wanted to show you this skinny little street. This is just barely big enough for the trike, and big ass trucks will come at you down this road. And here we are on one of the main drags here. I'm going to hand Helen the camera. We're going to film another little short piece, and I will tell her when to stop the video. There we go. And I'll tell you when to stop the video, because I want to get that intersection down there in it. That big, where we got stuck with all the traffic the other day because of one dump truck unloading one load of gravel. Oh yeah, a major traffic jam the other day from one truck dumping off one load of gravel. And the policeman directing traffic, which was hilarious because it didn't make any sense at all. Alright, here we go again. Also, you'll see about how fast this thing goes, which is about roughly 40 miles an hour. That's maxed out. Okay, we are on the way north to a town with 4 letters that starts with a B. I have no idea what it is. This is a little local house, and you can see the ocean is right there, and they're working on it. And of course, road work's going on. There's our trike and Helen. Dropped off her daughter. Boy, you gotta watch for these guys. You can screw around, they'll just run you over. Same with the bikes. At least that one honks. Most of them literally don't even honk. But you gotta literally have to be majorly aggressive. Like if I walk out, this guy will move over a little bit. They will be courteous, believe it or not. They don't drive like in America where it's my road. My road. It actually amazes me how much they let you in. But you gotta be aggressive. You can't be a wussy. And as you can see, I assume that might be, I don't know what island that is over there. But there's so many damn islands here. You can see, there's the end of the island there. Oh, that might be the island where Cebu City is, which would be way over that way. We're not going that far north. As you can see, it's pretty good size. And here's a cool one. Right where I happen to stop is a Geo Tracker. Yeah, I had this in the Americas. I had one all nice and jacked up and all that good stuff, and not a 4-door. And look, you see also things like a Ranger pickup truck. I've even seen Lightnings and stuff like, and Porsche GT3s. It's the only kind of a road you can actually run one on. And trust me, you really don't want to go much over 40 miles an hour here, which is what this thing basically does, flat out. I had the mapping set to miles. It automatically reset to kilometers, which was just shy of 58, I believe. But I'm going to hand Helen the camera. We're going to go along and try and shoot some of the side of the road. There you go, baby. My gorgeous Filipina. That's not the most beautiful thing you ever saw. Love you. Here you go. Oh, thank you for... I have to put my sunblock on now. I've been going out without it on purpose. I've been going out without it on purpose to start building up my tan, because any idiot that uses this stuff constantly will never get tan and never be able to be out in the sun. I'm not that dumb. Oh yeah, this video. And you can get this here, unlike some of the other videos.
Huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Common, but this side of my body is definitely getting burnt. As you can see, I am very white. Overly white. And you want to do stuff like put the socks down, build it back up a little so that later you don't have a little piece of skin exposed. See my ugly legs because of bad circulation, that they don't heal well over time. It takes forever for the marks to go away. Here, get a shot of that. I did just really find out the hand cream I use on my hands actually is helping a lot with that. And I wish I'd have known for years I could do that. And I'm finding, of course, that hand cream is very hard to find. Well, I can't find it so far, and I can't get it
shipped my Amazon, but I have some coming in a ballot by box. And luckily I sent ahead of time. Unfortunately, it won't be here for probably 5 months. Now I shipped some ballot by boxes at the end of August. I'm told that they are due by today, tomorrow. But that's today, tomorrow, Filipino time. Which means nothing. I mean, they're nearby. I definitely mean they're here. According to the guy who I'm shipping them to, is a storage facility here in Dumaguete. I'm not in Dumaguete now. We're quite a ways north. Which, believe me, only 5 miles is quite a ways north. Even just going the 5 miles this morning, running out to find oil for cooking, because we forgot to have it. Hold my watch, baby. I gotta get this. Was an adventure in itself, which I went into a 7-Eleven, which are the size of a roadside gas station back in the early 70s, and don't have much of anything in them. I did find another one that I did find oil in, but you just cannot expect that kind of what you're used to in America. You are not going to find that. Oh, I'm gonna put them on my neck too. I felt my hands getting. I just go to like, hey, I start to feel a burn. As soon as you feel a burn, put some sunblock on. You're getting a little bit of a tan, and it'll build up over time. This is SPF 50, which is way more than anybody needs. 15 is all you need. I've actually welded with shade 30, and that was only because I couldn't get 15. I used to work at a facility where they took care of children that had been in major car wrecks, and basically were inside all the time. To give them sun, they put SPF 15 and put them outside, and they were fine. They never burned. Now the sun is brighter here, but the SPF is the same. You don't need this massive 50. This happens to be the only one I can find in America that I knew I could take on a plane. I've actually shipped a bunch of this that is 50 because I couldn't find anything left. But I actually shipped hand cream with it, like baby hand cream, and I will mix it at least 50-50 before using it to stretch it out and turn it into SPF 25. Okay.
Oh no, that was very big.
Wow, and everything's like Peterbilt. Wow, that's unusual. Most of the trucks here I see are the flat front, the standard truck. And these buses, get this bus. These buses are dangerous as hell, folks. They will run you over in a heartbeat. And they want you to go by. I got smart. I didn't know I needed them until I got here, and I do have them coming in a ballot by box on air freight. Air freight gets here in a couple, maybe a month, rather than 5 or 6 months. A lot more expensive, but gets here quickly. And I've been told to keep the shipments under 12 items. Tends to keep the take that back. Just hold it a second. That tends to keep the customs people from wanting to look at them often. No guarantee. So I'm waiting for shipment of air horns for this thing, so people think I am a truck and will actually get out of my way. Because hitting the horn it's a heads up, but half the time people don't even lift their head, and they pass you all the time without ever bumping a horn. And I'll have people literally, I'll see them when they're here, right next to my handlebars, and they're that close. They're literally 5 inches from the side of the bike. And I don't know why dirt track racing motorcycles and track racing motorcycles is not dominated by Filipinos. They are natural born, like the Finns are natural born rally racers. They are absolutely fearless. And they're so used to it. If I could afford a motorcycle team, I'd come here looking for drivers. Oh, here comes the big truck. There we go. We're going to just shoot some of the coast for a little bit, and we'll end this video and slice it into more. Waiting for a trike to go by. Ah. third.
Oh.
Spin it down just in the first. Watch the nose thing. Watch the coach more than not straight over, a little bit like a wall. You know, free to pan around. We try and get a lot of those there. There's the road ending without much warning. Go ahead and start shooting video. Here I go, up your spin again instead of down. I could have got out, but I'm gonna wait. And there's something coming, the ambulance. Yeah, showing the ambulance is what police are, people ignoring them. Okay.
family is here. My mana, my niece and nephew. Here's my my sister. They're already here. And we're heading back to Dumaguete. Tuyok, pag-gasolina. Bumpy! And I need to turn off because we're going to hit home.
Okay, folks. Okay, we are now in Bais City, heading back to Dumaguete. We have Grandma, my new mama, a sister, 3 sons, and her daughter. So we got a full load of everybody. Say hi. Say hello, YouTube. Hello. Say wave. There's Mama over here, and sister, and 3 boys. Oh, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I miscount. I don't know. We are getting fuel whenever he gets to me, and heading back the other way, which is 30 miles, I believe.
Hi, sir.
Bill, regular. Yeah. Oh, I got to push because he wants me over here.
This one,
Good.
sir. Full tank.
Yeah. What grade is it?
This one.
What's the other?
Regular, this one.
Regular. See, yep. It's hard to tell what they want. Tell them not to fill it all the way up. I want it. Okay. Yeah, he's filling it up. I don't like him filling it too full because then they'll get it carried away and maybe spill some. I don't need a fire. Oh, here's another pawn shop. These are bizarre. There's nowhere to look at anything that they have for sale. There's LBC, Filipino Bank. This is a little chicken place. Right up the street here is Jollibee. And I've never been to this town. And there's the fuel prices right now. It is early December. I don't know the exact. I think the 7th of December, 2022. And you eventually end up tipping these guys because you don't pump your own gas. And that's how the system works here. And this thing will probably use at least 8 liters. I've gone almost 100K.
300.
6 liters so far,
Okay.
I'm sure. I guess what did I get? 6 little hair over 6 liters. Let me pay for my stuff and we'll throw another video on shortly.